Welcome, ladies and gents, to the stream today. Excited to be playing an Assassin's Creed game that I haven't played since probably 2016, when the Jack the Ripper DLC came out. And of course, you guys can check my walkthrough of this game on the channel, as well as the DLC for it. I'm just excited to do this. Today is AC Day. Now, for those of you that maybe don't know what AC Day is, if you guys are a fan of the story or follow the story, it was pretty much the Doomsday date, December 21st. So it has become AC Day. So what we're going to be doing is I put a poll out on what people wanted me to stream, what AC game people wanted me to stream today. And even though this game didn't win, the game that won, or that is leading at this point, was actually Assassin's Creed Revelations, which is like my favorite Assassin's Creed game. And since we are going to be continuing, starting in 2022, our journey, let's play playthroughs of all the AC games, we're currently at Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and we'll continue with that. And then, of course, after Brotherhood is Revelations. So we're going to be playing that very soon. So therefore, I wanted to play something a little bit further out, and something that I haven't played in a long time. This is probably the one AC game that I have not played in the longest. So I wanted to see how it kind of stacks up in the AC series in today's standards for like 2021. And yeah, I'm excited to do this. I know the line launcher, I think is what it's called, was a very fun way to get around. You got to remember that this game takes place in the 1800s, so this is when the Assassin's Creed series at this time period started to grow exponentially when it comes to massive cities and the distance between buildings and things like that. As if you played some of the earlier games, you know, traveling along the rooftops of, you know, AC Unity and all that stuff could be easily done one to the other. But during the Syndicate days, and further on, as the games went further into the future, which obviously this is Syndicate's, I think, the furthest one into the future, if you don't count the modern time period and some of the 1940s time period that you got in Unity and things like that when they did their little sideline stuff. But the line launcher was such a cool addition, you know, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to play this. And I just want to see how it stacks up. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, and you'll see that I haven't played this in a very long time. I erased my save that I had from a long time ago, so it's a brand new save. I still got my saves going from when I did the walkthroughs back.
Past is your playground. Abstergo.
Back on the Xbox One or whatever I played it on. I can't remember if I did this on the PlayStation or the Xbox. I would say the game that I have played the most is definitely AC Back Flag, for sure.
Hello, Initiate. Recently, Abstergo Historical Research began several new projects in London. We both know that when Abstergo makes big moves, the Templars
Let me know if I need to turn up the game volume at all.
I think they're hot on the trail of a new piece of Eden. I've got people in London looking for it.
Hey, Bishop! Jacob and Evie Fry are twins. How awesome is that?
Speak of the devil. Fire up your cameras, Bex. I've got picture. ETA on the payload.
Sending it now.
A lot to sift through. I'm gonna get the initiates on it ASAP.
You look weird with a weapon. Let's plant a little bug and see what we can see.
Yeah, they kind of left a lot of things open. You know, I did love the story with these two here.
Meeting here in a few hours. Doesn't say with who.
Doesn't say with whom, Rebecca. I suppose it's
Let me turn up the volume just a little bit. There we go. Sorry.
to find out.
See if that's any better.
Hold on. The mission was to find data to locate a piece of Eden in London.
We did.
And now I am eager to try this new kit.
I don't like it when those two go off book like this. Well, all we can do is take a deep breath and move forward. You'll be searching for the piece of Eden through the lives of Jacob and Evie Fry. twin assassins who operated in Victorian London. Your first set of genetic memories are downloaded. Good luck.
Now, he actually plays a very vital part to Assassin's Creed. He's got his own DLC as well, if I believe.
Thrice I have written to you begging your aid. Thrice you've responded with silence. And yet I write again. So desperate my need, so few my options. I need you. London needs you. You would say it is too great of a task, or that it is not yet time to strike. Patience, you would counsel. But whilst you wait, the Templars consolidate their power. They have chosen a Grand Master so ruthless, so thorough, one might think Reginald Birch himself had returned. His name is Crawford Starrick, and he intends to rule the world. There is no aspect of society he does not control, no industry that escapes his grim touch. By day, it is corrupt merchants and venal politicians who hold court. Come night, a vicious street gang known as the Blighters strikes terror in the hearts of all. There is no business untainted by his poison, no person unexploited, be it by duplicity or force. Our enemy has designs on the highest office of them all. And so, as you look inward, and dare I say it, afraid, Crawford Starrick's ambition is fixed on the beyond, to kingdoms and continents as yet unconquered, though not for long, for he knows, as I have warned you time and time again, whosoever controls London controls the world.
Hey, Lucas, thank you. You've been a member for 6 months, man, at the Solid Snake tier. That is awesome. Thank you so much, bud. Everyone give Lucas a big shout out for us. And we also had a donation just before the game, we launched the game, so I'll put that out here in just a minute.
The iron ship's from here. The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris, and our target 1. Target 2 is Sir David Brewster, who's got his hands on a bauble that could ruin us in this wretched war. Think you both can handle it?
What a question.
All right. My mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable Fry twins. See them nightly at Covent Garden.
George, honestly, I've studied the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've got all I need right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
Chat later, George. We've a train to catch.
Jacob! Evie! May the creed guide you, you vagrants!
Poor man. More afraid than ever. The years have not been kind.
E.B. Fry, where do you get it from?
The same place as you, Jacob.
Evie is one of my favorite AC characters.
Have fun.
Don't die.
You can tell this is a cutscene, right? Because the black bars, for whatever reason, are on it.
How long does he intend to go on like this? He's disrupting the other workers. Shut his trap and get the machine fixed. And send me some laudanum for my head.
Now, this game still looks really, really good. Remember, it's 2015, I think, when this came out. 2 years before AC Origins. So this was the last of the original AC games when their original mindset was going on. So it's definitely a lot different. First things first is I want to show a little bit of love to, I don't know their name, but there was a donation that came in. So thank you so much for the donation. Of course, that goes directly into making the channel be the best that it can be. So JT as well, thank you. Keep up the good work, Strain. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Merry Christmas to you too as well. And for all of you out there, either you support Christmas or you don't, it doesn't matter. Merry Christmas to those that do. Happy holidays to everyone, no matter where you are in this world. So let me show you exactly what I'm running with here on the PC version. I'm playing this on my LG TV. You can change the aspect ratio. I'm playing this in 4K with a 120 hertz because it's HDMI 2.0 or whatever, 2.1 I think. Can't remember exactly. I've got my RTX 3090, as you can see, because it's got RTX 3090 with 24 gigabytes of RAM. Custom graphics set. I've got everything set up to the highest that it possibly can be. The only thing that's not set up to the highest is the anti-aliasing, because frankly, you don't need anti-aliasing when you are playing in 4K. The higher the resolution, the better the jagged edges of characters are going to look, just because of how high the resolution is. So anti-aliasing is really only there for games that maybe run in 720 or 1080, so that the edges are better. But you don't really need that in 4K, but I still have it on. This game still is a graphic powerhouse. You won't be able to see it, but I have my NVIDIA performance on. And what I get in this game, at all these settings set up to max and everything that you see here, it runs at about 70 to 80 frames a second, even on the RTX 3090. So it's still a powerhouse. Obviously, AC Unity was more of a powerhouse. They kind of, I wouldn't say they dumbed the graphics down a little bit, but they, it definitely doesn't look as good as Unity. That was like still, in my opinion, the pinnacle of the graphicalness in AC games. Even better than the AC games of today, the modern trilogy. AC Unity is still, in my opinion, the most graphical beast game. But Syndicate would probably be the second, I would say, because they dumbed it down just a little bit, but still looks absolutely great. So I'm playing this for the first time on PC, so I apologize if I don't do this very well. I will try to. I don't know what we need to do. We just need to reach Ferris, so probably nothing else besides that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. See if I remember how to do this. Free run. I still think it looks great. I'm going to be playing as much as Evie as I can. I think in the beginning, it does force you to play a lot more with Jacob, but I think eventually it'll get into where you can play, you can choose which character you like to play with. I was always more of an Evie Fry because of stealth.
Locked. What do you think you're doing?
Stop now, before there's trouble! No one goes in or out, unless there's a problem.
I hold the machines. That door opens, and I have my route to Ferris.
I definitely wouldn't say this is the last good AC game, because, in my opinion, AC Origins is a masterpiece. But I would definitely say that this is the last of the original great AC games. The original feel of the AC games. Not heavily Witcher-inspired, RPG-inspired types of games, which is now what AC is. But it's going to be interesting to see what they do differently now with Infinity, AC Infinity, or whatever they're going to end up calling it. I'm not sure. But I'm super excited to see what they're going to turn it into. This is also the last of the AC games that has a 100% synchronization, which I miss in those games, because one of the greatest things to me about the AC games was knowing that you can complete the game, but you can also do better. Even though they didn't have a difficulty setting, they had a 100% thing, which made the challenging kind of natured person in me always want to strive to get that 100% synchronization. I'm not going to do that here, obviously. We'll try, but it's live, so you just never know. And I haven't played this game in 5 years, so.
We need repairs. Hurry, before the guards come.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Me and my wife and my family, my immediate family, my wife and I, have still been lucky enough to never have had COVID yet, because, you know, we try to stay in and stay away from people as much as possible. And I will continue to do that.
This man is dead.
We don't want Jin to get COVID because of how bad her allergies are, so we've been doing whatever we can to keep away from that happening, so, and we'll continue to do that. Very good flowing system here with the these old AC games. Love the combat in this. I still say, though, Unity has the best free-flowing combat. But this one's still pretty good. I guess you can't loot these enemies yet. As you can see, very smooth, fun gameplay. Absolutely love the look of the game. I mean, the game is running so super smooth. I'm playing it in 4K, but I'm only streaming it in 1080 just because it's a nightmare to stream in 4K with OBS. So beautiful game though.
I'm coming. Time to head for higher ground.
Still just runs so good. I miss the old free running system for sure. Look at this. I mean, this still looks absolutely amazing. Guys, this is 2015, which means they spent at least 2 to 3 years making the game, which means it was getting made in 2013 to 15. Think of how many years ago that is. Could you imagine Unreal Engine 5 with Assassin's Creed? I mean, I know that's not going to happen because Ubisoft has their own whatever engine they use. I don't remember the name of it. But, gosh, that would be so awesome. It's so, so great. I know the colors in this game were very dulled as opposed to some of the other AC games. Like, there's nothing as bright. Like, the reds are not as bright as you would normally think. But yeah, let's do, let's see, free run down. Oh, it's so good. All right, detection. We know all about this stuff. We good.
The last mistake you'll ever make.
Is it? Because it might be the last mistake you've ever made. Should I totally do this stream with a little bit of a Cockney accent? The name's Jacob, and I'm coming after you. Sneaking. They'll never see me coming, crikey. Wait, that's Australian. See, I don't... See, that's the thing about these old AC games, man. I don't know. It just felt so... it just felt so different. The older AC games, man. I feel like you could live in this world, and it'd be a world that you'd want to live in, you know? Be down on you like a ton of bricks, eh? I don't know where I'm going, but that's not where I want to go. Now remember, these games are heavily magnetized. So the magnets are gonna come back in full force here, I'm sure. It's where you try to go to one place, but the game sends you to another one. Eagle vision. Okay, V is eagle vision, alright. Now we can get in there, we can do like all this fast stuff. Or, you know, we can play it many different ways. I'll try to be stealthy. You can also knock out if I'm not mistaken. You don't have to kill every single person you see. There's a knockout button as well. See, it says throw, knockout. So if I hold E, this knocks him out. So, I mean, you don't really see that in a lot of these games. Right? Just giving you an opportunity that you don't have to take every single person you see out, right? Love the music that plays. Game still looks great. Very impressed with it still. If I do say so myself. Let's do a little stealth with this guy, assassinate, and then we're gonna take the other.
Let's make a mess.
Yeah? How about this? Oh, man. Does it still feel good as ever, right? I know a lot of people hated on Syndicate for some reason. I absolutely enjoyed it. I think it was because the formula at the time was most definitely getting stale, obviously, and then they've changed it up and they went with the Origins route. And to me, that's getting super stale now. Unfortunately, the new trilogy of games just feels like the same game being played over and over again. So hopefully they find a new way to bring new life into AC. This was what it was all about. If you were an assassin, right? Especially if you're Evie or Jacob, you've got these skills going into it. You're not starting like you did in AC2 with Ezio. Favorite protagonist, by the way. But you're already an assassin. The game should be like this. You shouldn't have to... It should be free-flowing combat from one enemy to the other. I do like the RPG combat of the new games, but for some reason, or at least in my mind, when I think of AC, this is what I think of. Free-flowing, definitely not as difficult unless you're a new assassin and you're learning, but it should be where you're this machine that can just stealthily take out these enemies, and it should not be as hard. As you go through the game, the enemies should rev up and be much more difficult to take out, but you shouldn't have this RPG element where your level has to match the level of another character to assassinate them. Great that AC Valhalla changed it up and allowed you to turn on the old mechanic of you being able to assassinate anyone as long as you stealth behind them. But for the ones like Origins and Odyssey, where you had to wait until you were a higher level than the person you were taking out, just didn't feel like AC to me. It's like, I'm this badass warrior or assassin, and yet this guy's neck is standing right in front of me. I've successfully snuck up behind them, but I can't take my blade into the back of their neck because their neck is 10 points above my current assassin skill. It didn't make sense to me. I know it's gamey and it's a video game, but this is how it should be, you know? I totally didn't read what was just right there. I probably should have. You didn't say anything. Nothing to see here. Crikey. Or wait, blimey. I don't know. I don't know. Is this I don't see anything in here that says that this is part of the 100% synchronization, so that's weird. I can't take him. You can't take him down from here. There it goes. That's all right. This is just that beginning intro, so we're not like trying to do everything perfect here. Ah, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. He's a very more brutal fighter than Evie. Alright, so I don't think it's this way we're going. Drop. Hopefully he grabs it. I'm not really sure if he does. There you go. Gotta get used to the controls, that's the only thing. And I will. Who's he hiding from? Sure, I'm making this more difficult than it needs to be. But like you said, you know, when you've been playing the new games, it kind of is a lot harder to go back to playing. Can you join? Yes, come with me and I'll teach you how to be an assassin. Man, the game still does look really great. The cutscenes are blocked off, though. I don't know why. Maybe because when the game came out, 4K wasn't widely used.
Mr. Ferris, sir. The lad in the factory should be taken to be bandaged by the apothecary.
Fine. But dock his wages.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna dock your wages in a second.
Shall we arrive at a final price, Mr. Ferris?
Hello to everyone. Sorry I'm not really speaking in the comments or whatever. We're just kind of having fun playing the game. It's been quite a long time since I played this. I'm trying to locate some enemies here. One. Like there's another one down here somewhere. Okay, so what do I want to do here? We go up there, across, and then around to the other side. Nice and stealth-like. Alright, so there's another one. All I want to do is jump on them, but it doesn't look like you can do it from here. Well, you don't have to take every single person out. It's not something you absolutely have to do. But let's stick. Let's see if I can do this. It's a little bit harder to do with mouse and keyboard, obviously, than a controller. Oh, that's a lot of enemies, man. All right, where? Let's see. This guy doesn't look like he moves, therefore he might make it a little tough, unless I can actually climb. Cool, okay. Nothing to see here. Just trying to do this without getting caught. I just want to see if Strain still got it, right?
Several new trains.
Strain still got it. Look at that.
It is done.
Oh? What did you accomplish, boy? A bolt loosened in Starrick's machine. A large bolt, but not enough.
Your Grandmaster will...
You know, I've never played an AC game with all the HUD and everything off. I think that would be a nice challenge, right?
The mechanism
You'd have to really know where you're
has
going.
been going strong for 100 years, and will run 1,000 more. It is the very city itself.
We will take London from your hands.
From Croydon, you lurk in the shadows like a coward. I doubt it.
Nothing to see here.
I've never hurt anyone, and I promise I'm not going to, so help me God.
I know you won't. Left the restricted area. Don't need to stealth anymore, do we? Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, it's so weird, right? Because they set up Jacob to be the stealthy one. You go through this whole section where you're sneaking and all that stuff. Whereas I think there's, if I'm not, okay, I'm just trying to remember off of what I remember of playing the game a long time ago. Was the next section is like a train thing, and then you take over as Evie, and then you got a little bit more stealth with some like mad scientist or something like that. It's pretty cool intro, to be honest. You ain't breaking nobody. Crikey. Dang it, I keep going Australian for some reason. I gotta stop doing that. I pretty much can. Watch. Watch as I take you. Feels so good. I love the combat, man.
What's your bottle, boys?
Look at how awesome that looks, dude. That's great. That's awesome.
Oh, we seem to have made an unscheduled stop.
We seem to have made an unscheduled stop. I think I would have been a better voice actor. Except I don't know how to do an Australian or a UK accent. I kind of do it in between both. I mean, look at this game. It's so freaking beautiful.
Maybe next time I'll walk.
Well, there we go. I love how you could rate the memory. I'm gonna give it a 5. I really actually like that little kind of intro. We'll definitely try to do a no traces mission here if we can. I mean, obviously at the beginning missions, I don't think you can really do that, or maybe you can. I don't know.
Yard. Guard quarters. Brewster's laboratory.
Laboratory. I love how they say that. Hello, Governor.
Now, did a couple of locomotive and create a diversion.
This map is on fire.
Huh? Where's Brewster's supplies? Meter.
I guess this was the only game that you didn't actually say, "Oh my God, the voice acting is bad" from the AI, like your random NPC enemies, because it's in English. It's from the UK. It's in freaking London. So there was no way for them to mess it up, right? It wasn't French, where a lot of people said AC Unity had awful voice acting, like it wasn't authentic or whatever. But Syndicate, there's no way they could complain. I mean, everything sounds really good and authentic, at least to me.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Time to deploy the diversion.
All right, so I will try to do this, like I said, stealthy. Oh, it keeps moving. That's crazy.
I'm on my way, Sir David.
Oh, his arm. That was cool. Oh, what a horrible position he's in. Sorry, it's just the controls are so different than Valhalla, and I recently played Valhalla, so I'm like trying to... Crap, how do you do this? I wanna jump down, but I want to jump down to here. There we go. I saw this here, I wanted to grab it. They learned their lesson, right? It used to be like in Unity, you couldn't grab just regular crates because they would be tied to certain things. You know what I mean? Mario upgraded membership to Solid Snake. Thank you, my friend. Happy holidays to you. I really appreciate that. Oh, this is Sparta. Hey there. Yeah, I saw her. You want me to tell you when she comes around again? Yeah, sure, I'll tell you.
Smells like Jacob's cooking.
I like how she's punching it.
That should keep you busy while I head into your lab.
No, I can still stealth all of the new games. You can still stealth it, but It is definitely a different breed in all the new games. It's just something you gotta understand. Assassin's Creed is not what the old Assassin's Creed was. You have to be able to understand it. Doesn't mean we like it, but
First for a bird's eye view. Can't be too careful.
How would it come apart?
Not your concern. Bring back the cargo.
I got your cargo. I'm gonna bring it right back. Let's see. Is there a? No, I think it usually will say like right here if there's a 100% synchronization thing to it. Like I said, I'm gonna stay out of harm's way as much as I can. See how they're all so close? Like he would see him, he would see him. I guess what you could do, why don't we actually take some people out? I think it'll be fun. Like I could easily get by every single one of these guys without doing anything. But I want to show off the combat. I want to show off some fun. And I think the best way to do that is to start here. If I could get up against this corner thing without it. There we go. Hey, what is that? Victor, happy holidays to you, my friend. Thank you so much. Happy holidays. Everyone give Victor a big shout out. Thank you so much, man. Let's get him close. Remember, we can utilize that whistle. Whistle is kind of an overused mechanic, obviously, but I mean, you got to use what the game gives you to use. Obviously, this experience is in my opinion, a lot better on a controller. Anything that's third person is significantly, in my opinion, better with a controller. What could that noise be? Won't you come over and find out? Well, thanks for being a part of the channel for so long, Vic. You're one of the longest members on this channel. So, and I don't mean members as in paying members. I mean one of the longest people that have been a part of this channel. So, it's good to know that there are still some out there that have watched me for the past 10 years, and thank you so much for just being here. Like I said, you didn't have to take a single one of these people out. Could have easily got to where we needed to go, which is right there, without taking anyone out. But where's the fun in that? Well, actually, when it comes to Splinter Cell, there's a lot of fun in it. But in Assassin's Creed games, I find it a little bit more fun to actually take them out and steal whatever they have, as opposed to just, you know, not. The only reason I'm not going to take these guys out is because there's no real reason to. Just because, you know, we're bypassing them and going somewhere else. Therefore, we don't need to go out of our way to take people out.
I need 2 more weeks with the device.
What? What was that noise? That's what I remember from MGS1. What was that noise? What was that noise?
I was unaware that you expected me to perform like a cocker spaniel.
Permit me to remind you of your obligation to the Order.
Miss Thorne, you ride me like a racehorse.
Giggity?
Sir David, I will return tomorrow. If you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to the wolves. Good day.
I said good day.
I was merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords.
Who sent you?
It's one of Green's spies.
Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him brought to the lab.
What a pity.
but no deviations from the mission.
Evie's such a cool character. To toil, be an assassin. Assassins are stronger when infiltrating dangerous areas from high places. Use eagle vision to identify opportunities for stealth and assassination. Hiding spots and useful objects will be highlighted in white. You may continue your journey. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think throwing knives at these things... Did they all come back? Yes, they did. Look at that. All the enemies came back. Somehow miraculously. They're all back. The ones that I took out. I'm too afraid to throw it, and then it's not enough. It's too far away.
Get those supplies back from the train. Mr. Sturrock will cut our wages.
Don't bring 'em home. You watch.
You should come over here, yeah?
What the hell was that?
What was that noise? Hey AJ, everybody give AJ a warm welcome. He's new to the streams and to the channel. Welcome, my friend. We've got cake. Or is it a lie? Alright, so what do I want to do here? I can see a bunch of different things that you can set up. Kill enemies with hanging... Oh, here we go. This is... Yeah, I totally forgot about this. So here's the first challenge. Kill enemies with hanging barrels. So we can already get... There wasn't a hanging barrel here, so that's good. And there shouldn't have been one right there. So there is... Alright, so let's try to do this, right? So you really got to take a look at what is a hanging barrel. Right there's the first one that we see.
Stop her!
Yeah, I was afraid that he was going to be seen. But looks like we're okay. All right, there's 2 out of 5. It's tough because you don't exactly 100% know. All right, well, there's our main objective. There's a guy, but I don't see any barrels above him. Again, it's so tough playing these games because you're so used to playing them, the newer versions of them. You guys hear that? I feel like it's really close. I think it might be just above us. There it is. All right. All right, still no hanging barrels.
We've got better things to do. I'll put an end to that noise.
You go check it out, will you? Oh, I can't. Come on.
Moments ago.
Oh my God, what's it doing? What's it doing? That's what I'm saying. It can be so tough sometimes with these controls. All right. There's another one. And I see two people. How many could I get right there? I can't. I mean, no, man, I could get a lot right there, but I think only two of them is going to actually be taken out with this. Mario, which game is better in your opinion? Black Flag or this one? Obviously, I think everyone's gonna go with Black Flag because of just how iconic it is. I think Black Flag is a little bit better, yeah. Nice and stealth-like, that's what we do here. Like I said, I really only think two of them. Could be more. There's one there, but there's nobody right there, unfortunately. I'm sure there is more before you go inside, so... Again, I'm not sure how many I'll be able to get by taking this out. I think at maximum one, maybe, possibly two. I don't know if that other guy is close enough. There's only one way to find out, though. Two, okay. Now, if I could get the guy to come over into this area, if I could get them to see us. Think of it like this. See, that's tough. I can't quite get them to come over here. Oh, come on. Like a glove. All right, we did it.
You think Edgar nips downstairs for a taste? Would he tell us?
Not on his life. If I had that key, I would keep my mouth shut tight.
All right. So at this point, we don't really need to worry about this too much, but
Let's put you to bed. Gotcha.
oh god, that's my bad. Oh, I about screwed that up, didn't I? I didn't realize that it said assassinate. I still thought he was too far away, but clearly he was not. I love it, man. We're just kind of like just taking, like I said, we're just taking our time, having fun, looking around. I'm in no way trying to hurry. God, looks so good. Man, I can't believe it's taken me this long to replay this game and to, you know. Sometimes I take a long time to do certain stuff, you know. I gotta get better at that. Well, there's another one I could do right there. Question is, do they come all the way over here? That would be really cool. Who is the man?
Did you see that? We lost.
Shit! Yes!
You can do it!
Oh, that is so badass, right? All right.
Stone cold dead.
Poor soul.
Should have just stayed at home.
Nearly there.
All right, we got a bunch of different entry points here that we could use. I've been taking my time, guys. Obviously, you could have done this super faster.
Where is Brewster's laboratory? All the compasses pointed straight here. A secret laboratory? Well, well. Perhaps I can aid this interrogation.
What do you wish me to elaborate upon, my lord? I am all ears. I will take them too if you do not answer. What I did, my lord? I came on my own 2 feet. Let me put his fingers Henry Green!
Oh, Henry Green. Who's he?
Your very soul hangs in the balance.
That's what my mother said this very week when I went to the fight. But she always turns a blind eye when I come home with the earnings. You can bet your last shilling.
Confess! My...
Like a glove. No good, Gary. How you doing, bud?
Thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Rescue
Untie me and then we can parley, my lady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now? Untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, my lady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
Let's take a look at Evie's character. Love Evie's character's look. Now, I don't know... Let's see. I don't know if we actually... Ah, the dreaded Helix. Buy in-game credits. What's my... I have no... See the extras. Content obtained through special offers. I do have bonus content. I just... Maybe I don't have access to it just yet, I guess. Encyclopedias, tutorials. Progression log. Wow, okay, so I see. Lucy Thorne. Database. Alright, so here we go. Locate a key. See, what I wanted to do was get into here. I could have got both of their attention. However, there's two of them. I might as well just do what the game wants you to do at that point to kind of learn. Whole point is learning, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think what I did last time during this was go through the top. I think this is what I did. I didn't go the way that I went just now. Sorry, sometimes I hit C when I hit V, so... Oh, we do. We have to go back to where we were before. See, it gives you multiple viewing points, but I guess we'll go through the one, this main one up here this time. I'm sorry if my voice cuts off all of a sudden. Please let me know in the chat because my cat is sitting on my sound mixer and sometimes she hits the phantom power because she gets the heat from it, so she sits on my mixer. And I don't want to take her off of it. So if it happens, let me know, and then I'll make sure I hit it back, the button back. That's if you don't hear me for a while.
What are you doing? Keep that key in your pocket, or else Miss Thorne will have your guts for garters.
Let's have a butcher's downstairs then. I want to see that artifact.
Not if you value your life.
A little bit of steel.
Leave them rats alone. They've as much right to be here as you.
Mind your own post. I'll feed him to me cat.
Poor little rats.
Alright, so this is all about learning.
I'll go downstairs into the passage all quiet like. It ain't worth it.
You, remain vigilant. Hold the key close.
Yes, sir.
I can't tell if there's someone directly, but he was talking to someone, but I couldn't. Okay, so what I want to do is a specific kill. Because I like to have fun with this game, right? You don't want to just do things boring. I want to get in that little thing right there, and I want to take this guy out. As he's like kind of walking by. Be a nice little kill.
Got it.
I want him to stay alive because I want him to go back to his bosses and explain how everyone else died but him. Maybe they'll think he was in on it, and then maybe they'll take him out themselves. It's all a part of my plan. Ha 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 ha. See, obviously, we could have already completed all of these objectives if we didn't care about the 100% we're going around, but since we're playing this for the first time in a long time for AC Day, I just want to enjoy it and show off a lot of the combat and all that stuff. I think it'll be really fun. There's just 2 people left. Everybody else looks like to be done. Three people. 4. Okay. We don't need to worry about them. Some get to go home. Nice, and we did it.
What's Sir David up to in there?
Don't know and don't care to ask. Because at night, rings glow with an unearthly light, as if the dead are climbing up out of hell itself.
Oh, hearken the poet. What else?
Ain't nothing else, and you should keep to your work. Sometimes they're screaming.
Really?
There you
Mind your own
are.
business and get back
The
to
entrance
work.
to Brewster's lab.
Stop her!
Do you see how that hinders you sometimes? Because both of them turn around. So that kind of screws you up a little bit when they're both in the vicinity to hear it.
She was here.
Why did you go to the left? That's hilarious.
Right. I know that's not me ears playing tricks.
Okay, now I just need to wait for him to come and it'll be another fun kill. Thank you guys for over 100 likes. Why all of a sudden is this guy not hear it now? I mean, he should hear it, right? If he heard...
She's an intruder!
She's an intruder. Perfect. I like going for unique kills. He's still busy with that. Where'd she go?
Something's out there.
Something's coming, I don't know what it is. Catch the moon, one-handed catch. Around the corner, or whistling down the river. Come on, deliver to me. Little West Side Story for you. With a click, with a shock, door will jingle, door will knock. Open the latch. Something's coming, I don't know what it is. Catch the moon, one-handed catch. Sometimes I break out in song, I can't help it. You can complete this intro super quick, but there's just something so much more exciting about really exploring and looking at all the little details that the developers have put in. And this could have took, like, from the moment we started with Evie, it could have took maybe 5 minutes to get right here.
Back on track.
I've earned 2 skill points. Earn XP from unlocking perks, resolved crowd events, and completing memories and activities. Each 1000 XP gives both Jacob and Evie a skill point to spend on new skills. Acquire skills to level up Jacob and Evie and equip better gear. Man, I would love to like just do some voiceover, like read a comic to you guys or something. Would be so much fun. I just don't know if my audience would appreciate that kind of stuff, you know? Alright, obviously we like to go in the stealth, but you got to remember that you need to upgrade combat in certain specific instances as well. Because, as you can see, is it making us do this one right now? I don't think... No, it's not. It's not. That's what it wants us to do. But you also can do other things. You've got stun attacks, counters. Oh, so those are ones we've already unlocked. I'm just, you know, reading this now, so. It'd be so hard to do an AC game in the 20th century, or 21st century for that matter, because of how big and spread apart buildings are. So climbing across the rooftops, I guess if it's in a suburban area or something might kind of work, but not in a huge city. That'd be kind of weird. Stealth, press C. Yep, we've got all those. Just click on them. So the only one that we can unlock, it looks like, is the double assassination, which is perfectly fine. All right, so now we can unlock another one here. Let's see. Eagle Vision 2 allows you to see through walls to tag enemies. That'd be a good one. Crafting resources, automatically loot enemies when you assassinate them. Lockpick. That's a good one. Slayer. When your combo reaches 10, your next attack automatically puts the target in a near death state. That's a good one. Increase the time before you lose combo streak due to inactivity. Gotcha. And health boost by 1 segment. Ooh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Lockpick, loot takedown, Eagle Vision 2. Man, I don't know which one to get, guys. Yeah, the World War I segments were really fun. Climbing the was it the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, but which loot one? There's a few loots. Loot takedown. There's also scavenger. Yeah, we'll go with that one. All right. Obviously, they're using the same animations from before. But that's okay, because the animations are so cool.
Wait till the morning? No, he can't. So do as you're bloody told. And by the way, it's sir to you.
The blokes are knackered, sir. Someone's gonna get hurt if you push too hard. Honest to God.
Yeah, someone did get hurt. He pushed us a little too hard, and we took care of business. You always gotta listen, right? Never know what you can hear. What? It won't do it. There it goes. For some reason, she wouldn't do it at first. Like I said, everything is a lot more magnetized in these older games, even more so than in the new ones. So it can be tricky trying to navigate unless you're doing it parkour style. Like, see how there's those openings up there? That could have been a different way, obviously. Instead, we took the bottom route. I got this one down to a T when I did my walkthrough, but I remember it was tough to figure out at first.
Increase the electricity.
But it'll become unstable, sir.
You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
By Jove! On the blue light, it goes completely transparent.
All right, so we're gonna get an air assassination.
Cheek of that woman. I say I ought to seize the blasted artifact for Edinburgh.
You can hear below us, there's a crate.
Why? It's God's apple, not hers. I would display it in public. Darwin would be vanquished, banished in shame to the blasted Galapagos to roost with his beloved finches.
Miss Thorne will have your head, and Mr. Static the rest.
You know, Reynolds, it might just be worth the risk.
Sir David, it cannot be serious.
Just a wee joke, Reynolds. Once we unlock the artifact, and the trip from London will be fixed. The assassin will fall, and Darwin will be little more than a bearded memory. That's all. It must be kept stable. Take note of its hue.
That's the only thing is I wish there was an actual get against cover button. I think it would make it much, much smoother instead of that automatic cover.
Yes, that's it. Now we really have something.
I thought it was going to be coming back, but
The frequent fluctuations in the light. I will win this war, Miss Thorne.
you see how it just doesn't work.
Soon I will be free of this godforsaken laboratory. A little more electricity. Somewhere it must be kept stable. Take note of its hue.
What do I want to do? I can go that way.
Yes, that's it. Now we really have something. Note the frequent fluctuations in the light. I will win this war, Miss Thorne. Soon I will be free of this godforsaken laboratory.
Now I could try to take everyone out first, or we could go for the assassination. We're just going to go for it.
It is time to lay down your head, Sir David Brewster.
But I have
Maybe
so
you
much
can
more to
electrocute him,
discover.
but it's said to do the air assassination, so
I'm not. God will protect me.
I will continue.
So that's
your
why I did it.
experiment.
You will not stop, Starrick. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
it's in our nature to destroy ourselves.
I have to get out of here now. Keep going.
Slide under. There you go.
That was far too close. I must find a way out.
The good old masking a loading screen.
Nearly through. Come on.
And there we go. Nice. 100% synchronization, like a glove. And I will rate it a 5. Good mission. Escuchate pace.
What was that explosion?
What explosion?
Evie?
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
The magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not
All
mean...
went according to plan, hmm?
There was a slight complication.
How slight?
The lab exploded.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
What about London?
What about it?
We're wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years. They are far too strong yet. Patience.
But the Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
Patience, Evie.
Ah, the gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Oh, Father. You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars. You know, Jacob Fry, you might just be right.
Then shall we?
Yes. Let's. Onward to London.
You gotta love that music, and it's gonna be copyrighted like no other. That's one thing about the Assassin's Creed series is the music is great, but it gets copyrighted for whatever reason, even if it is original game music by the developers and whoever they hired. Still.
I know. You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
Call Dr. Grammatica.
Come on. Isabel. What a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad...
A bad what? Say it. Just say it, Sean. Give historians a bad what?
name.
Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you for making my job easy.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please. Move it! Hunt them down!
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now...
Shit. Lives are now what? I'm suspensed.
Literally on the line.
Okay, there. Woo. Oh, God. I almost didn't know what lives were on the line there for a second. But now we know, and we can continue. That's me. I'm actually going out of the game and then back in, so that's why it's doing that. It's not the game doing it. I'm just having some fun.
I've never seen so many people all at once.
Churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
Who's Mr. Green again?
The assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Listen to what? Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Yeah, filthy dipper!
Fine, you little mobsman. Keep it.
Well, well. What do we have here? You're on our property.
Let's see how secure it is. Just try to stop me. Finish him off.
And the game just went off for a second, and we're back in, and hold on, and okay. That was my bad, because... Oh, that's right.
Excellent.
All right.
What else does London have to
So
offer?
here's the problem. I've got it on borderless full screen,
Time for tourism, Jacob. Now's the time to find Henry Green.
and if I go too far right, it goes to the other screen.
Not since we were 2.
All right, hold on. Oh, come on, hold on. No, hold on. I gotta change this to actual full screen. Hopefully, this doesn't mess with anything. Display. It is on full screen. That's weird. So even though it's on full screen, if I go too far right, my second screen, the mouse goes on my second screen, and then I jump out of the game. And that's easy to do when you're playing something like this, to go out of the screen. It's very easy to do.
Not on my watch.
Well, she's already got such a huge head start. Well, thank God for this, I guess. Woo! All right. Just don't want to go too far to the right, or else it'll go out of the game.
Father's map.
2 assassins. Equal in height. 1 female, 1 male. 2 decades old. And those devilish smiles. You must be the Fry twins.
And you are?
Henry
Your
Green,
future
at your
husband.
service. I was sorry to learn about your father's passing.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about Crawford Starrick?
I suppose the council desires news.
London must be freed to provide a better future for all of its citizens.
Well, thank goodness the council saw reason and sent you to aid us.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Unfortunately, I am the bearer of bad news. Today, Starrick sits at the helm of the most sophisticated Templar infrastructure known in the Western world. Every class, every borough, the gangs, the industries. His reach extends all across London.
I've always thought of myself as a gang leader. Firm, but fair. Huh. Well, I have uniforms. And I'll unite a mix of disenfranchised outsiders under one name. That's it, Evie. We can rally them to our side.
Oh, like the way that you rallied those card players at the Oakwood Tavern into the river.
Oh, that was different. They beat me at whist. I can see it now. We'll call ourselves the Rooks.
You were never good at chess either.
Have you got a better plan?
Find the piece of Eden.
Oh.
Well, let me show you the lay of the land. Shall we?
The best way to see any landscape is from above.
I don't think you can switch yet, right? See how you can switch to Eevee? Just not yet.
This is the highest point in Whitechapel.
See, now it's not doing it. Now, there we go. For whatever reason, it was doing it before, but now it's not going to my second screen, so that's good. It was just doing it for that specific reason, for whatever reason. Man, look at this structure. I love it. Okay, that did not work out the way that I wanted it to. Damn magnets! Oh, those magnets are killing me. It's like, I kind of did it, but I guess the game decided that no, because I didn't sit on the exact spot, I didn't do it. Oh, that's those magnets for you. Okay, instead of getting up there, I'm going to do this. Let's move this way. Then let's go up. Then let's move this way and do it this way. Perfecto. Do you see what I mean? Like it was the same thing was in AC Unity. The colors, they don't pop. Like if you look at the AC games now, especially Origins, I think had the most poppiness. Unfortunately, Valhalla doesn't have a lot of color depth. Not as much as Origins, because Origins had to have color because it was in Egypt, and of course the desert was a very bright orange yellow. Okay, I better hurry up and do this.
Look at what Starrick has done to
that's not good.
Whitechapel is riddled with crime.
Is that a real song? Am I going to get copyrighted for that? I don't know if that's a real song or not. Copyright. Copyright.
We need to return this city to the people.
Don't tread on me. Copyright.
You have my word.
Am I Rooks? Miss Fry, your passion is inspiring. Come. Let us return to my shop, and I can bring you up to date on the rest.
It's hard to say what's going to get copyrighted or not in this game. I was just trying to fill in the void. Whoa, what did he just do? No way. Sis, you next? Hold on, can we switch yet? Dang it, I want to switch. I guess I'll go first, Evie. Sheesh. It's so weird. I'm so used to doing this with holding Shift, W, and Spacebar. I should totally sing that. I believe I could fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see them running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Keep quiet. Gaylock's looking for me.
Who's Gaylock?
One of Starrick's gang leaders.
I said Gaylock.
He's after some of my more arcane research into one of the precursor artifacts.
The Piece of Eden.
The Piece of Eden?
These blighters.
In search of an army, Starrick gathered up the nastiest of the underworld. Some of the city's gangs tried to prevent it and was slaughtered for their efforts. Now, only Whitechapel's clinkers remain opposed, but they're no match for the blighters.
Well, let's shine these clinkers up then, shall we?
Clankers, eh?
That's what we're looking for.
You can't be serious.
Evie, they're ready to fight and oppose the blighters. This is my chance to step in. Look out, London. Here come the Rooks.
Everyone's afraid of my singing, although I'm a really good singer. I sing in... I'm a professional singer, although I'm a professional drummer, but I also sing when I'm being serious.
Never finish it at this rate. Only Providence knows where those words are headed now. Well, I must get to work replacing them. Should you ever be in the mood for a tale or two, you can always find me where the ale is warm and tempers are hot. Ta-ta!
You know a good story about a man who doesn't like Christmas, eh?
Mr. Fry was
Bah, humbug!
Knows everyone and everything in the city. If I were you, I would keep that connection in your back pocket.
Of course, Spooky. Spooky is here.
They must not follow me
She
back
loves
much.
my singing.
We'll take care of it.
Here, you might be able to use this.
Ta-ta!
God, I hope so.
My carriage is nearby. Make use of it to throw them off my trail. I will meet you at the curio shop.
Curio, curio. Why does that music sound weird?
That That's the way. We need to lead them away from green. Here comes trouble.
Their carriages are easy. Baylock will rue the day.
Well then.
Now to return to Mr. Green.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You're relentless.
That relentlessness will see me become master.
This is the first game that had the waypoint because you could actually use carts here, right? I don't think you could do that in Unity, although I don't remember.
Words, dear sister.
I do hope Mr. Green made it back safely.
Don't tell me you fancy the bloke already.
Oh, she
And what do you
does.
suggest we do if our #1 source of information turns up dead?
Starrick can't be that hard to find. I say we turn the carriage round and go find him.
This is why you aren't in charge.
See you, Evie. Have a good life. Bye. Yeah, you gotta love it. I felt like this would have been the perfect game to have co-op. You know what I mean? To have another friend of yours or someone online playing as Evie while you're playing as Jacob, I feel is like such a missed opportunity. Could have been really cool. Here we go. Outfits. I should have a few different outfits. Yeah. So you've got that one. There's of course Assassin's Creed 2 Ezio's outfit, which is pretty much in every game. Edward's outfit we have, and the creature's rages. The creature's rags. My person was hideous and my stature gigantic. Gigantic, did I say? What did this mean? Who was I? What was I? Mary, oh, that's a Mary Shelley. Maybe I should have been talking like this instead. The modern Prometheus. Actually, yeah, I think I like that. Why not go with that one? Decrease melee damage received, decrease range damage. Well, this one's probably going to give us increased throwing knife, smoke bombs, balloon, increased kukri damage, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, we'll keep with that one. Nice. I like that look. Very old and raggedy.
Did you give them the slip?
We gave them more than that.
Who are all these people?
Over the years, I have established a number of connections across the city.
Christian, mine is Revelations still, I
Focused
think.
aid. We take over Starrick's gangs, we cripple his control.
You're not aiming high enough. Starrick has influence in every branch of society. We need to match him.
I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the Rooks.
You are not starting a gang called the Rooks.
I believe I may have an idea of my own. We will need the police to turn a blind eye to activities. My ally in the force, Sergeant Aberline. I've heard he's a master of disguise. Next up, urchins.
Urchins?
Urchins. Children make for excellent spies.
Clara O'Day.
Smart as a whip, that one.
Finally, you would be wise to remember that Starrick never acts alone. There are gang leaders in every borough. You'll meet them soon enough, no doubt.
Rexford Kaylock, known for his ability to vanish before your very eyes.
Should we make him vanish for real?
I suppose.
One moment. A Templar target you might want to look into. Be cautious. It's rough out there.
No, don't worry about me, Greenie. I can handle a few thugs.
I think he was talking to Evie. Okay, here you go. Crush on Evie. Somewhere that's green. Arrive before Evie. We did it. Rate memory was okay. I'd say that was a. I'll give it out of 4. Or oh, I guess never mind. I accidentally hit E instead of 4. London map. Complete conquest activities to capture territories. Kill the Templar crime boss to conquer the borough. Just as the Browns do, we always conquer the Joe Burrow. Except we can't conquer any other team. Except Cincinnati. Until they beat us probably the last game of the season. And then I'm going to be really, really upset. Shh. Bye. All right, so here we go. As you can see, this is a huge map, right? Man. The Thames! The River Thames! That was so cool to be in London playing Assassin's Creed. I thought so. I thought it was really cool. You see how big this map actually is? Westminster? Where's the Abbey? There's the Abbey! Lambeth, Southwark. No relation to South Park. City of London. London's calling and I was there too. Whitechapel. Is it just me or is there really only one? Okay, how many viewpoints are there? So we already got the viewpoint here. So we got 1, 2, 3 in the City of London, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, unless I counted that already, I don't remember. 13, 14, 15, and 16, 17, 18.
What's the plan then? Oh mighty
Ah, we still can't switch to Evie.
planner.
You're the one with the grand ideas. The gangs, the fights, even the outfits you'll wear. Perhaps you should lead the way.
If you insist.
Here we go. Press escape to open the main menu and C to switch to Evie. Evie favors stealth approach, whereas Jacob is more confrontational. They share money, XP, rewards, but have separate gear. Yeah, we can. There we go. Said press C. Boom. Okay. Now let's get her with specific outfits. Alright. She's got some different ones. Oh, the Elise outfit. That's cool. I don't think I've ever used that one before. Aveline. Ooh, Xiao Jun. Nice. This is from Assassin's Creed Chronicles, right? Or yeah, she was in Chronicles. And Dr. Daniel's garments. Why are we wearing someone's garments? That looks the coolest to me. That one's cool too. Some nice outfits. Let's go. We're going to go with this one. I like this one. All right, skills. What we got? 3 points. I'm gonna go with unstoppable. Level 2. Cool. Let's see. Okay, but it requires 2 now. Should be good enough. Let's wait till we get another one. Now you notice how her cloak is under 30 frames. You see how it moves slow? Like the bottom of her cloak? For whatever reason, they decided to make the outfits run, and it's hurting my eyes, the way it moves. It's like the rest of the screen is above 60, and I'm getting great frames. But her outfit is below 60, and it's really, like, hurting my eyes. It's probably not hurting your eyes. All right, so the world is opened up to us now, and we can do pretty much whatever we want. Our main thing is to conquer Whitechapel. So what do we say we... You can tell me how to fix what? What do we need to fix? Is that something you can fix? I guess we'll start out with A. Hold on, what's this one? Cloth physics to be unlocked in FPS. Is it? Do you have to go out of the game to fix it? Because it's not that big of a deal if we have to go out of game. I really want to do it if we have to do that. There we go. Does hurt the eyes a little bit though.
What? Where the hell is she?
I wonder why they decided to do that. And it looks so weird. Yeah, I just don't want to have to exit the game to fix it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. When we finally do our Let's Play again of this, we'll definitely fix it for that point, so... Big Ben!
I don't see Mr. Aberline.
Well, we tried.
I may know a thing or two about that splendid fellow you're talking about.
What's this?
God's sake! Are you trying to blow the gaff?
What?
Sergeant Aberline, at your service. I presume you're the Fry twins Green mentioned.
I was expecting you to be a policeman.
I was expecting you to be discreet.
Thanks, here, bud.
Henry Green said that you could help us go unnoticed.
Also, make sure you leave it on the actual video because these comments won't be seen by people watching afterwards. So leave it in once the video is live.
We'll bring them back to me.
Leave it in there as well.
Quietly.
Oh, we'll be as quiet as an old lady. A very hairy, strange old lady that looks a lot like a policeman.
I'm going to watch the new Matrix film tomorrow, but no spoilers. We don't want... Oh, ban anyone that spoils any movie, especially if it's less than 2 months out. I'll ban you immediately.
To remain within the bounds of the law, for my sake.
Reach high ground.
Corpses at the station. Approach the target from behind and attempt to make them talk. Then bring them to my carriage, carefully.
Oh, we also... There's no jokes either. Like... No, there is no such thing as, oh, I'm just kidding. If you try to put something out there to try to fool people and then you say, oh, I'm just kidding, I'll still ban your ass. I don't care. I don't tolerate any of that shit. When undetected behind an enemy, press E to kidnap them. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Press WC shortly near enemies to shrink your detection radius. Pressing will make it easier for enemies to detect you. Oh, okay.
Let's go. Doing my weekly rep. Get off me! Piss off! Oi!
Shut your mouth. Meet my blade.
Get your hands off me!
Stop squeezing people of every last penny and we'll talk.
Kaylock, we hear of this terrible mistake you've made. Oh, for God's sake!
Let's do this the easy way.
Oh, for God's sake! Ha-ha! Just try to catch me now! Ha-ha! Just try to catch me now!
Sure, I'll try. You might be too good. I don't know where you went. This has got to be the only game that actually had you could see the line, right? I don't remember any other game allowing you to see the line. And no, I think maybe the new games allow you to see the line. I just like the way they do this here.
We'd be glad to see him behind bars. Thank you.
Oh, you just ran me over. All right, so what's that say? Bring back the target alive. We did it. Loyalty 0, so we'll get something if we get more loyalty to him. That's cool. That's a good one. Yes, guys, please, if you like what you see and you want to become a part of this channel and a part of the community more, definitely follow us over on our Discord. That's discord.gg/Sinistrino1. You can do it from your phone. You can do it from your laptop, from your desktop computer, tablet, whatever you want to. The link is always in the description. And it's also in the chat if you want to click on that. Easy way to do it. Create an ID. It's super simple to use. It's free, and it just allows you to be a part of the community and talk to other like-minded people in this community that loves video games, movies, entertainment, and just help yourself to be a part of something through these difficult times. What it's all about. All right, so you can see we've unlocked this little section here now. I do like the way that this is set up. You go through each section and unlock different parts of the map and stuff. Gosh, I forgot just how fun it is to play this. I totally forgot. Templar hunt.
Someone help! Stop what are these fuckers up to? Come here, and you'll leave in a sec!
Let's see how warm your innards are.
Ready yourself, because I'm coming out. How could that be?
How many drinks do you have? Not shit wasted. These are trespasses. There is no way. You've got to overpower her. I'll gut you like a fish.
Oh, crap. Oh, geesh, what the hell? I don't know how to re-health up if I can or not. Well then. What? Oh, I killed the target? Oh, so we missed out on this because we automatically got seen as soon as we came in here. I didn't even notice that it was a red area. That was totally my bad.
You and your lottery locked up.
That was totally my bad. I didn't even notice this was a red area. I was just kind of walking in. I don't remember if in this game you can go back and repeat. See, I don't even think so. Yeah, I don't think you can. Where's the one that we just did? Yeah, I don't think you could go back and do these again. How do you go back and do missions again? Can you? If I wanted to go back and do a mission, can you actually go back and do a mission? I don't even see anything in here that tells me I can. Maybe progress tracker? Yeah, see, there it is right there. Kill the target with a crate of dynamite. See, I don't see anywhere that tells me I can do this. I don't think I can go back and do this here. Hmm. Well, for whatever reason, we can't do specifically that one. But at least it's not part of the main thing, but it is part of these, and unfortunately you can't go back and repeat that. Well, that mission's already complete. It was just that. Oh, maybe I gotta escape the area first, that's why. Oh, I see it. Okay. I might repeat that one again, just as... See, it'll let me do it again. Okay. Yes. Kill the target with a crate of dynamite. Well, because I'm not actually really known for streaming Salem. I don't stream every day or whatever, so you can't imagine all of the subscribers I have to come and watch a stream when I don't usually stream. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? It just does this. Am I like stuck in a loop or something? That would be a nice challenge to do this without taking any damage. I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm stuck in this loop. Is there a health button? Oh my god, I can't even do anything. I'm stuck in this. I'm literally stuck in this. I can't even escape. I'm hitting X. Okay, wow. So we found a glitch, I guess. I am stuck in this state of, there it goes. Whoa, that wasn't that like weird? Man, that was weird. I was about to quit.
Wait there while I sharpen my hatchet.
How many crates do we have left to distribute?
Only about a dozen, sir.
Excellent. Soon all of London's blighters will be armed to the teeth.
No bobbies in sight.
Good. Distribute the dynamite then, and carefully.
Very good, sir.
We want this to come into the blighters' hands without harm. No mishaps. How many crates do we have left to distribute?
Only about a dozen, sir.
Excellent. Soon all of London's blighters will be armed to the teeth.
No bobbies in sight.
Good. Distribute the dynamite then, and carefully.
Very good, sir.
We want this to come into the blighters' hands without harm. No mishaps.
Okay. Where's the dynamite, though? I know it's over there. I need to find a way to get over there without him seeing.
Soon all of London's blighters will be armed to the teeth.
No bobbies in sight.
Good. Distribute the dynamite then, and carefully.
And that person too. I gotta wait for him.
We want this to come into the blighters' hands without harm. No mishaps.
What is that strange lady doing?
Is this what we've come to? Full of shit. 10 years ago, I teach them things. Horrible state of this city. Never would have happened in my father's day. Londoners had pride then, I tell you.
The Rooks girl is here!
Well, that worked. But I was too close. I didn't expect him to come to me. This is a very sticky situation. And there you have it. All right. Definitely not as good as I wanted to. I couldn't see them enough. but we did it. I am playing this on Windows 11. Of course, when this game came out, you know, Windows 7, I think, was...
Pardon me, my dear. My arm is tingling.
You tried that on the first carriage ride we shared. Remember?
I found you. What do I get? You do not want to bother me today!
Maybe I do want to bother you, eh? All right, 2 out of the 4 are done now. So let's set up the next one, which is over here. We'll do that one. Gang strongholds. Actually, we can go ahead and fast travel. Sometimes you gotta complete a mission with a bang. As you can see, I'm so bad at completing missions when I have to go loud. I'm so much better when I can complete missions where I don't have to go loud. I don't know, it's so weird. I'm like backwards from everybody else. I wonder if there's any mods out there for this game. I bet you there are. Like some really cool mods. See, obviously, when you get that line launcher, you're going to be able to go around and, you know, obviously get around so much better. Free, okay, eliminate all the blighters. Free and protect.
She's a bit weird, that Are you hiding?
That's not my fault. The civilian got in the way and wouldn't let me do it. Oh, he died. Dang it. All because the civilian got in my way and it wouldn't select the one it needed to select, so I do apologize. This is definitely not how I would have wanted it to go. Otherwise, this would have been pretty easy. If that civilian didn't get like in the way, because you see how he was trying to push him out of the way, and when the guy was coming towards me, it wouldn't let him. It wouldn't let him get. It wouldn't let him. It wouldn't let me select him. Which, of course, is going to ruin it for you. I love the Saboteur. Saboteur is one of my favorite games. I've got it on PC, but I cannot get the game to work. Game will not work on my PC. I have tried everything. It just will not work.
You and your brother are attracting the wrong kind of attention. I would be careful.
Yes, you should be, Mr. Kaylock.
As you like.
Fight! Wow, that came out of nowhere.
I've something I need you to do. We have an important job to do.
Someone should do something. It is a door nail. Good riddance.
We're not going to go back and do it. It's okay. I mean, this is not like I'm not doing a playthrough. So we don't need to go back and do 100%. But when I go back and do it again, an actual full playthrough of it, then most likely I will probably do the 100% stuff. But it's not needed right now because we're just kind of having fun.
This path won't end well for you, mate. There won't be any safe in your arm when I'm through. Hey, please don't. Please, I'm making requests now. Oh, God. This can all end very quickly if you want it to. One more time. Where is Bronson?
How do I scare them though without killing them? There. Okay, I guess that worked.
I don't know what to say. Thanks.
It's so weird how they got a game they got the game on PC, but it won't work.
What is this place?
It's nice to meet you both at last. This is Babylon Alley. Here we make it our business to know the streets and provide children with the opportunity to control their own destinies.
Clara. Mr. Green said we might be able to help one another.
In exchange for our services, we ask a small favor.
Well, why not? You seem to have taken most of my money. Why not take a small favor, too?
There are several factories about the city that are powered almost entirely by child labor. Those children work long hours with little pay, and most are not permitted even to leave the factory grounds. They suffer terribly. I need you to save them.
A small favor.
In return, we offer you intelligence, something you clearly need.
Now, hold on a minute.
I'm late for an appointment. What are these terms?
We accept.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm late for an appointment and you go back to playing kids games. Reach the warehouse. Oh, okay, so should have 2 now. We could go for this one. I do like this kind of upgrade system right here. It's very simple, but very perfect.
Bloody children. They seem cheap, but you must replace a brat every other week. What the hell was that? Keep working! We ship out next week, and we are far behind schedule.
What was that? Let's find out.
Yeah, let's.
Whatever shall I do?
Hush now. Don't worry.
We owe you one! Jane, strange. So childish.
less chitter-chatter and more work. Next one to utter a word spent the night chained to the fence.
Blooming kids!
Look sharp. I will be back.
You're the most wonderful.
Keep working. We ship out next week, so we are far behind schedule.
See what I'm saying? Man, it's so weird.
Who's that messing
Something's
around?
up.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell was that?
His body went flying.
That's no supper for the lot of you. Work faster, or one of you gets a lashing.
Quiet now.
Thanks, lady. What game is it at, miss?
Nice. I like that mission. Like I said, third-person games are so much better with mouse and keyboard, or excuse me, with controller.
Go on, tell me what else it says.
You all right?
Heads up, Chief.
Thanks.
I'm in trouble now.
Nice to see you.
Still keeping well, miss? Good on you.
Time for the gang war. Here we go.
Ah, there you are. All that stands between you and Whitechapel is the villain controlling the borough. Kaylock has demanded you settle the claim for territory in a gang fight.
His loss?
Yeah. I'm sure he can put this to better use than I can.
Oh, what's this, Greenie? Assassin Christmas.
Gather your allies.
All right, reaching higher levels allow you to equip better weapons, accessories. Press F2 to access F2 the inventory. All right, we should have some things that we already have. I love the way these look, though. What do I currently have equipped? Telling me. Oh, okay. I kind of like this one the best, honestly. It suits our character. Need to be level 3 or level 2. There's really, that's a good one too. All right, we're gonna stick with just what we got now. I mean, obviously I've got no reason to. That's not gonna change anything because of what we have on. Now, if we were to go back to our original outfit, then we moved over to colors, then we could change. I like that one. Level 4. Okay, we're good.
Mr. Rexford Kaylock has agreed to your terms and waits for you at the Whitechapel train station. He's bet his train on the fight.
Kind of reminds me of Gangs of New York.
Perhaps this will draw you out. Rooks! Come on!
There you are.
Oh my god, see what I'm saying? It takes too long to run and do certain stuff. It won't let me jump up. There it goes.
That's your best effort. You make for it. You foul. Let's see how long you're in it. Need to fire now. Right, someone get him from behind.
Hey, nobody getting me from behind. I don't care who you think you are.
It appears to be broken.
Oh well, at least we have a train now. It's not all bad.
Exactly. This is like, it really feels like this is a lived-in place.
Kaylock is dead. Whitechapel is no longer in the hands of the Blighters.
You now have have the chance to join our ranks. We welcome all who would stand up to Starrick and his cutthroats.
Welcome to the Rooks.
Ah, you bastard. I'd rather throw myself to the tracks than run Bertha another mile for that doted ball bag.
Kaylock? He's left the station.
Mel. Hello, fancy pants. And who might you
I'm
two
Evie
be?
Fry, and this is my brother, Jacob Fry.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Agnes McBean.
A delight.
I thought I was getting a promotion. I suppose I'm out of work now.
Come work for us instead.
I won't bile your heat. You pay better than scraps?
I'm sure we can at least match that.
Then may I present to you Agnes and Bertha, lady and locomotive, at your service. I'll be in the next car.
A hideout on the rails. What an excellent idea.
Yes, it all worked out rather well. Now, I would like to follow up a lead on... Jacob? Is this serious?
I'm not doing anything until this gets fixed.
I believe I know someone who can help with that.
I knew you would, Greenie.
All right. Spike with Agnes.
You know, a mite of money goes a mickle bit in this city. Think of the power of good you can do with the purse you bring. You talk of a store in London. Well, now's your chance. That there map shows who to speak to. Old friends, if you will. Give 'em a whiff of that sterling, and maybe you can save us all from having to lay down our knife and fork afore we're ready.
Gang upgrades. We got Rook Training Insider, but we only have one we can get.
Now, enough shop talk. Believe Mr. Green said there was someone he wanted you to meet?
I really do hope all of you enjoy the holidays and you get to spend time with loved ones and family and friends. But remember to do it safe. I think these are the starting of the missions where you actually get to get the line launcher. I mean, you have it, but where it'll start to be fixed, I guess. I just remember how great this game was. Still some graphical glitches, but that could be because it's running on Windows 11. I just think they've done a really good job. The look of London and the feel of London. But all right, ladies and gents, that's going to be it for today's AC Day. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for the donations out there and the newest upgrade to our members. You guys are awesome. Don't forget, before you leave, to leave a like, comment what your favorite Assassin's Creed game is as well. We need, one of the biggest things that we need on this channel is more interaction. the more interaction we get, the bigger I think that we can get, and the faster that we can have that happen. This channel has always been less interaction because when I do walkthroughs, it's to help people, and therefore there's not much talking that goes on in the chat and stuff like that. But we want to bring more people out to conversate and to talk and enjoy the games that we love. And I want to get to know you more. I let you into my life, and I want to find my way to get into yours as well, because if we can become closer to one, then, you know, we can always be there for each other in ways that you wouldn't be able to. You know, sometimes you need someone to talk to for tough times. And, you know, maybe you don't know who I am because you're not near me, or you've never seen me before or whatever. But we can know each other on a more different type of level and feel that you have a connection. And that's what I would try to do for this channel, is to bring a connection to these, in these hard times when you don't get a chance to go out and see people on a normal basis. So in order to do that, you know, follow us on our Discord or on Twitter or Instagram or any of those places that you might congregate. And comment, and I'll do my best to reply to whatever questions that you might have in comments and things like that. And it just brings everybody closer together, and that's what it's all about. So again, happy holidays. We'll stream again, obviously, before Christmas and whatnot. But I just hope that you and your family have a great holiday season, and hopefully you get your New Year's resolution, and you make it the best year that you can. Love you all. Thanks again so much to the mods out there for helping keep the chat in line and just making sure everything is smooth. So take care of yourselves. And of course, I will see you on the next one. Peace out. Bitches.